Hello, my beautiful friend, and welcome into class. Today we have a nice and groovy, playful practice that's also going to implement some strength. The intention behind today's practice is to kind of allow ourselves to find play in the work, in the challenge of it, and allow ourselves to kind of weave the two together. So we kind of realize we're not obligated to separate one versus the other. So have fun with today, and as always, take it with a light heart. We are going to get started in the back of our mat in a classic child's pose. So knees together or a little bit wider to go into the hips. We'll crawl the fingertips towards the top edge of the mat and then melt down. Just allowing ourselves to land, find some length in your spine by crawling your fingers even closer towards the top of the mat. And just notice how you're feeling today. Notice how you're breathing today. Notice what it feels like to just exist with yourself today in your body. Inviting a little more of an open energy. Maybe a part of you feels dread or fear or any of those closed and constricted emotions. And that's okay. I only ask that you invite a more open energy. You invite yourself to kind of soften into whatever energy is already there and see what happens by doing that. We'll take a deep breath in and let it go. Begin to crawl your palms back towards your knees in a kneeling position. You can draw the knees a little bit together if you'd like. Fingertips up towards the sky. Take a breath in. And then we're going to cactus the arms. Feel your chest open. Roll your shoulder blades back. Take an inhale. And then exhale, we're going to round everything in. The forearms kiss in front of your face. Draw your chin in towards your chest. Inhale, open, nice and wide, shoulders back. Exhale, round. Last time, inhale, open. Exhale, round. Pause here. Feel your palms meet. And then we're going to lift up into a high kneeling position. Reach the arms up towards the sky. And then cactus the arms. Come back into a low kneeling position. Press the knees, look up, lift up. Feel yourself growing. Exhale, come down. One more time. Feel the strength in your thighs and your core lift you up. Exhale, melt down, cactus. Reach your right fingers towards the side. Left fingers go up and over. Take a nice side body stretch. Lift up, breathe in. Opposite direction, left fingers down, right fingers up and over. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, right fingers down, left fingers up and over. Take a breath in. Lift up, and then opposite direction. Come towards center. Right palm down, left fingers up and over. This time, let your shoulder go a little bit wider, even maybe gently cactus shape. So the arm is kind of at a 90-degree angle. And then look towards your right elbow. Tap your forearm down towards the ground. Inhale, look up, open. Exhale, can you tap this left forearm down? Inhale, look up, open. This time, left fingers come behind you. We're going to sweep the right arm back. Take a half camel pose. The right fingers go up and over. Maybe if you have a block or something, place that underneath your left palm. And then we'll gently come down. Open the right arm towards the side. We cactus it a little bit. Spread the fingers wide. Left fingers reach towards the side. Breathe in. And then draw that right forearm down towards the left side of your mat. Feel the opening in your right lower back. Inhale, open, right shoulder back. Look up. Can you look at your right fingers? Exhale, tap the right arm down. Last time, inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. Lift up. Draw the right fingers all the way behind you. We sweep the left fingers up and back, coming onto the knees, half camel, left fingers up and back. It's pretty early in the practice, so just be gentle with yourself, however this feels. And then come down. Frame off your knees, finding a forward fold at the back of your mat. Feel your chest melt over your thighs and just soften here for a moment. Maybe dangling side to side. Soften your neck. Decompress any areas where there's clenching. We'll find a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Walk your palms forward into a plank pose. Beginning to rock forward and back, feeling the stability in your core, the strength and the energy in your arms, your thighs. Draw your right knee towards your right elbow. Glide your knee towards your left elbow. Back towards your right. And then like you're windshield wipering your shin, can you make a 90-degree angle with your right shin? And then your right ankle connects to your left knee. Find a downward facing dog in a figure 4 shape. Inhale, keep the shin in the same place. Draw it forward. And then exhale, back into your figure 4 down dog. Come forward, right shin lands this time like you're coming into a pigeon pose, but then slide your left knee behind, finding a fish pose. Right leg over the left. Cross the right thigh over the left. I already said that. Reach the fingers up towards the sky. Breathe in. Left arm connects to the right knee, right fingers behind us. Take a twist. And then we'll unwind. Look over towards the left side. Can you turn over towards the left side, finding a malasana at the back of your mat. Heels in, toes out. Palms connect at your heart. Feel this length in your spine. Root down through your feet if you can. Inhale. Press through your feet. Lift up high mountain with the legs still in malasana shape or in skandasana, whatever, malasana shape. Exhale, come back down into your squat. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, come down. Last time, inhale, lift up. This time we're gonna fold down. Your chest comes towards your thighs. Forward fold, feet hips distance. Halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms and come onto your knees. Taking a few rounds of cat-cow, let your belly fall, heart open. Exhale, press the earth away and round. And again, inhale, open. Exhale, press the earth away, round. Continue like this, or invite some more intuitive motions, creating some circles. Moving around those 4 points of your palms, your knees. And then reverse the direction if you're making circles. All right. Reach your right leg back. Extend it nice and long. Bend to the knee so your toes point towards the back of your skull. Exhale, draw your knee towards your nose. Inhale, kick back. Knee towards nose, look between your palms, land your foot down in a low lunge so the fingers frame off your right foot. We're facing the back. Stay with me, maybe just listen. Take a breath in as you roll your shoulder back, chin up towards the sky. Exhale, finding a half split. So we're gonna crawl the fingers back, straighten out the right leg as your right toes flex towards your face. Come back into your low lunge. Exhale, half split, right toes flex up. Low lunge, crawl forward, left palm stays down, right fingers reach up towards the sky in an easy twist. But pivot your left shin so it's parallel to the short edge of your mat and kick your right leg back in a supported side plank with the right leg lifted. So we're facing the right side of the mat. Breathe in. Exhale, crunch your right elbow towards your right knee. Nice and long, breathe in. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, nice and long. This time bend into your right leg. Maybe find a bind with your right palm grabbing a hold of your right foot. Breathe. Then gently release the right toes down. Plant your right foot and guide this left knee in towards your chest. Using lots of core here. Keep the leg lifted or maybe tap it down and lift up for 3. Tap it down. Lift up for 2. Tap it down. Lift up for 1. Hold, lift your hips a little bit higher. And then gently land your hips down. We're facing the top of the mat. Left heel in towards your right thigh. Reach the fingers nice and long. And then fold down over your right leg. Find a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Maybe organically coming a little bit farther. Breathe in. And then find a crisscross applesauce. Reach the arms up towards the sky, nice and long. Plant your palms, step back into a full downward facing dog. Shift forward into your high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. The knees can be down or up. We find a low push-up, nice and strong. Inhale, roll onto the tops of your feet. Find a cobra, open. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Come into your high plank. Left knee comes towards left elbow. Towards the right. Back towards the left. Pause. We're going to move the shin so it's at a 90-degree angle or almost there. Coming into a figure 4 downward facing dog. Come forward into a high plank, hovering the shin close to the wrist. Exhale. Figure 4 downward facing dog. Last time, come forward into this hover with the shin 90 degrees. And then land the shin down as if you're coming into pigeon. But then, surprise, draw the right leg behind the left. Left thigh wraps over the right. Reach the fingers up towards the sky. Take a breath in. Right elbow connects to the left knee. Left fingers behind us. Gaze over your shoulder. Take a breath in. Feel this twist. Lengthen on the inhale. Maybe twist a little more on your exhale. And then look over towards the right. Keep drawing your gaze over towards the right until we turn towards the back of the mat in our Malasana squat. Elbows squeeze against the knees. Lengthen your crown towards the sky. Press through your feet. Lift up. Arms towards the sky. Maybe this time come up onto your tippy toes. Feel the stretch in the soles of your feet. Exhale, melt your heels back down. Malasana squat. Press to the feet. Elevate. Maybe rise off of the heels. Exhale, come down. Last time, lift up. Exhale, come down. Take a breath in. Fingertips come down. Find a fold. Your feet are hips distance apart. Halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms down. Come up onto your knees. Instead of taking that cat-cow, we're going to rise up onto the knees, taking a camel pose. So if you can't see me, maybe move your laptop or your phone, whatever you're using to see me. flex your toes towards the ground for a little more support. And then we'll put the palms to the lower back. Begin to push your hips forward, gaze up towards the sky. Your elbows are almost touching behind your back. Stay here, or your palms come to your heels. Lean back. Let your head drop. Opening the throat, the heart, the chest. Softening your breath. Finding this expansive energy. One more inhale. And then we'll reverse the direction we came into that. And then come back down into your all-fours position. Take a child's pose for a moment. Reach your fingertips nice and long. Just countering out that back bend. All right, beautiful. All-fours position. Shoulders over wrist, hips over knees. Tuck the right toes. Kick your left leg back. And then bend into your knee. Opening your chest, your toes point towards your skull. Exhale, knee towards nose. Inhale, kick back, open. Exhale, knee towards nose, pause. Land your foot to the inside of your palms. Maybe gently sliding that right leg back. Frame off your foot, roll your chest forward. Exhale, half split, crawl your fingers back. Flex your left toes and straighten your left legs. Can you push your right hip forward, your left hip back, so the hips are side by side. Come forward, low lunge, open. And then exhale, half split. Nice. Feel that sensation in the back of your left leg. Come forward. Right palm stays planted. Left fingers up towards the sky. Pivot the right shin so it's parallel to the short edge of your mat. Hover this left leg back towards the back, but technically the front, I guess. Left fingers up and over. Breathe in. Crunch the left elbow towards the left knee in a little ball. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lengthen. This time, bend into the left knee, maybe grabbing a hold of the foot and kicking, kicking, kicking. Open that shoulder blade. Nice. Gently release the left foot down. Root through the left foot. Hug this right knee in towards your chest. Breathe in. Stay here. Maybe tap the right knee down. Keep everything solid but the right leg. Lift up, using your core. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, tap last time. Inhale, lift up, hold, hover your hips high. And then gently take a seat, with grace. Right sole of the foot to the inside of the left thigh. Fingertips lift up towards the sky. Breathe in. And then we'll fold over the left leg. Maybe your palms come to your ankle, the back of your foot. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Slide the left leg underneath the right. Crisscross applesauce. Roll the shoulder blades back. Take an inhale. Soften your shoulders down. Maybe rocking the neck. Plant your palms. Come back into your downward facing dog. We got one little round of some flow here. Getting a little more juicy. Reach the right leg up towards the sky. Find a three-legged dog. Draw your knee in towards your nose. Land your foot in between your palms. Frame off your foot. Let your hips drop in a low lunge, but the back knee's lifted this time. And then exhale, find a long pyramid pose. Going into the back of this right leg. Inhale, bend into the knee. One more time, long pyramid pose. Bend into the knee. Press through the right foot. Lift up into a high lunge. And then cactus the arms as we did earlier. Inhale. Exhale, your forearms come to kiss at the top of your mat. Hover your chest. And then shifting off of this left foot, find a flying warrior. Reach the arms back. Left toes flex towards the ground. You're flying. Find a happy and expansive and free quality. Slowly with control. Rise up. Left knee in towards your chest. Cross the left ankle over the right knee, sinking down into your standing figure 4. Beautiful. Feel that weight in your right foot. Stay here. If you want to play with me, right palm grabs the edge of the left foot and then lift up. As you lift up, left palm goes back in a twist. Stay here or maybe extend your left leg out long. It doesn't have to be straight, so just play with yourself where you're at. Breathe in. Exhale, rebend into that knee. Keep the right fingers forward, left fingers back. Keep this left leg lifted and embrace any wobbles that are there. Slowly, we're going to switch the twist, left arm forward, right arm back. And then kick your left leg back as if we were going into that flying warrior, but the left fingers come down, right fingers high. Revolved half moon. Breathe in. Option for a bind. Right fingers grab the edge of the left toes. Kick, kick, kick. Breathe in. And then gently release this left knee down into a half kneeling position. So the right foot is planted. The left knee is down. Lengthen your shoulders back. Maybe your left palm comes behind you. Sweep the right fingers up towards the sky. Option to come up onto the right tippy toes. The half camel, I don't know if there's a name for this pose, but it feels juicy and good. Breathe in. And then come back down. Frame off your right foot. And then straighten out this left leg. Straighten out the right leg. Pyramid pose. Breathe in. And then exhale, step back into a downward facing dog. Shift your weight forward. We find our flow, low push-up, high push-up. Not high push-up, but cobra, breathe. Exhale, downward facing dog. Reach your left leg up towards the sky, three-legged dog. Knee towards nose, land your foot in between your palms. Find a low lunge, keeping the back knee lifted, maybe tenting the fingertips. Exhale, long pyramid pose, straighten out the left leg. Inhale, bend into the knee, open. Exhale, long pyramid, pause, pause, pause. And then bend into the knee, lift, arms high, chest forward. We'll cactus the arms, spread the fingers wide like you're letting them breathe for the first time. And then we'll lean forward, forearms tap. Prepare to fly, kick off the right toes, arms reach back. Keep that right leg back in a 90-degree angle with the left. In a, what am I trying to say? Parallel to the ground, like an upside down L with the left thigh. Breathe. And with control, guide this right knee in towards your heart. Flex the right toes. Right ankle stacks of the left, standing figure 4. Relax your shoulders. Notice where you're clenching. Stay here, or left palm grabs the edge of the right foot. Right arm extends back. Inhale. Maybe straighten out the right leg. Oof, we find that upside down L just with the right leg extended forward. Oof. And then bend into the right knee. Stay here. Switch the twist. Right arm forward, left arm back. And then tilt, kick the right leg back, right fingers land. Left arm up towards the sky. Maybe bend into your right knee, grab a hold of your right foot and kick a little bit. Feeling quad stretch. Feeling the opening of the hamstrings. Lots of things going on here. Finding some simplicity in the complexity. Breathe in. And then gently land the left knee down. Roll the shoulder blades back. Deepen your breath. Find yourself in your breath. Then right palm comes behind us. Left fingers up and over. Maybe come up high onto the left toes. And then come back down. Frame off your left foot. We lengthen both legs, finding a pyramid pose. Halfway lift. And fold. Step your right foot forward next to your left. Halfway lift. And then take a seat down, gently opening the book of your knees as you do so in a butterfly pose. Lengthen your chest, open. And fold. Melt your heart down. Feeling everything slowed down. Then we'll lift up. Find a crisscross with your thighs, arms rise, breathe. Left palm comes to the right knee, right fingers behind us, gaze over your shoulder. Rise up, we'll just twist towards the opposite direction. Right palm grips the left knee, left fingers behind us. And then come towards center. If you've come this far, I invite you to just stay for a little bit, planting your palms on your knees and just resting here in this energy in your body that you created. Tuning into your breath, noticing your posture and how it naturally wants to go, and maybe recreating a posture that you want to carry forward with you. A posture that could be a physical image of how you want to feel, how you do feel. Even if you can touch that feeling by a glimpse, that energy of it, how it would feel in your body. That play, that light heart. It's just existence after all, right? That gratitude for being able to be here. Maybe inviting a gentle smile, even if that feels cringy. Why does that feel cringy? Why? Sitting with yourself for one last moment. We'll reach the arms up towards the sky. Feel them connect. And then draw your palms in towards your chest. Sealing off this practice with the final integrating breath. Inhale through your belly. Hold. Sip in a little more air. And let it go. Giving yourself and every other person that decided to show up today to do something for themselves a gentle bow of gratitude. Saying thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you guys for showing up again. I'm sending you so much love for the rest of your day or your evening, and I hope to see you soon. Namaste.